All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Flight, a dream of mankind, inspired throughout the ages by the beauty and grace of a soaring bird. Nurtured by the longing to experience a freedom found only in rising above the confines of the Earth's surface. Dancing with the clouds, flirting with the sun, exploring the heavens while riding the wind. Flight, a dream, and a reality. A reality that has taken us beyond our wildest notions. A reality that offers for some an opportunity to live a dream today. There was a time when aircraft were designed to deliver total enjoyment from flying. You could take off or land from any suitable field. You could putter along, low and slow, totally engrossed in the scenic beauty around you. A time when there were no navigational radios or gyro instruments cluttered on your panel, because, like a bird, you only flew when you could see the ground. It was called seat of the pants flying, and it was simple, and it was fun. And now, you can return to those golden days of aviation. You can live the dream of flying with Fisher Flying Products. Like aviation itself, Fisher Flying Products was born from one man's dream. A dream to build a safe, fun, and affordable classically styled light aircraft. Aircraft that would allow us to turn back time. Ultralight and experimental aircraft with proven aerodynamic stability and desirable flight characteristics. Today, those dreams are reality. Fisher Flying Products has reproduced the flying qualities of many classic airplanes in structurally sound and extremely affordable aircraft. The components for 9 classic replicas are manufactured by trained and experienced craftsmen, and research and development for new aircraft is ongoing. Fisher Flying Products' entire line of aircraft is sold throughout the United States and in 30 foreign countries. And all models are available in 2 build-it-yourself kit forms. A standard construction kit, which offers the builder the experience of assembling the entire aircraft from pre-cut, shaped, and slotted wooden pieces, machined hardware, and a formed fiberglass cowling, and aluminum fuel tank. Or a quick build kit, which contains a number of prefabricated components such as wingtip bows, ribs, spars, bulkheads, rudder, horizontal stabilizer, and elevator. In addition to the standard pre-cut and formed parts found in the standard kit. Both kits come complete with easy-to-follow instructions. Plus, the industry's finest full-scale, full-size blueprints. These blueprints allow the builder to essentially build the aircraft right on top of the blueprints with standard common household tools. Standard construction kits can be completed by the average builder in 400 to 500 hours. And quick build kits reduce the construction time to 200 to 300 hours. All of the parts are numbered. Hardware is cut to exact size. And all materials are of superior aircraft-grade quality. Sitka spruce and clear northern pine, which are both FAA-approved materials. Birch aircraft-grade plywood, 2024 and 6061 T6 aluminum struts, fittings, tubing, and hardware. Aircraft Dacron fabric, 2-part epoxy, and AN nuts and bolts. The majority of your plane can be built in a single-car garage, and construction is as simple as laying the parts over the blueprints and gluing them together with epoxy. And should you have any questions during the construction of your dream aircraft, Fisher Flying Products maintains an unparalleled factory tech support team, along with a complete blueprint room. When you call Fisher Flying Products with a problem, the same blueprint that you are working from can be laid out, and our trained technical support specialists will personally assist you through any difficulty. The April 1995 issue of Sport Pilot magazine states that Fisher Flying Products aircraft have always had a reputation for shipping kits which were easy to assemble. All parts are cut to size and identified, so practically anyone who has ever worked with wood already has the requisite skills and experience to wade right in and start building. And Air Progress magazine stated that all of Fisher's kits are designed in a very elementary fashion so that construction is not all that challenging for the first-time builder. Many of these aircraft have been compared by their builders to model airplanes that they built in their youth. Some even claim that building the Fisher products was easier. The dream of flight for many of us did start in our youth, as we assembled those easy-to-build, detail-perfect model airplanes. From the simplest of parts, we formed what would become a beautiful craft, true to the inspirational design of the classic aircraft of yesterday. And now, Fisher Flying Products allows you to take the dream of building your perfect aircraft even further with its simple parts, assembled in either a standard truss or geodetic design. The geodetic design, pioneered by Fisher Flying Products over 10 years ago, utilizes the strength and pliability properties of wood to produce aircraft with an unmatched strength-to-weight ratio. The design uses interconnected strips to form a diamond mesh pattern that distributes stresses within the structure itself. Fisher Flying Products aircraft are designed so that the geodetic strips fit into pre-cut slots, which assures a greater amount of glue surface area to create good, strong joints. In addition to this superior skeletal design, all Fisher Flying Products aircraft utilize a solid reinforced plywood structure which surrounds the pilot compartment for protection. Plus, the landing gear is designed to collapse progressively in an extremely hard landing to absorb some of the shock that would otherwise be transmitted to the fuselage and pilot. And all of Fisher Flying Products airframe structures are covered with heat-shrinkable, aircraft-quality Dacron fabric, which is sealed and painted to provide a long-lasting, durable finish. You even have your choice of proven small aircraft engines that will be perfectly mated to the lightweight aircraft frames. High power-to-weight ratio 2-cycle or optional 4-cycle engines that give you a range of 28 to 100 horsepower and flying speeds up to 100 miles per hour. Inspired by the classics, Fisher Flying Products line of experimental and ultralight aircraft truly transforms the dream into reality. If your dream takes you soaring through the sky wearing goggles and a leather helmet, then Fisher Flying Products' newest biplane, the R-80 Tiger Moth, is the plane for you. The Tiger Moth was named the 1994 Reserve Grand Champion Light Plane. And the EAA Experimenter magazine says that Fisher Flying Products' 80% scale replica of the world-famous de Havilland Tiger Moth is an excellent example of the melding of the lines of a classic design into a well-mannered flying machine whose performance and flight characteristics are a recognizable shadow of the original. And in the February 1995 issue of Kit Planes, writer Ben Millspaugh states, "I spun the R-80 around and applied full power. It was like a racehorse out of the gate. I couldn't stop grinning. I felt the history and I savored the moment." Another award winner by Fisher Flying Products is the Dakota Hawk, a powerful and affordable two-seater. The Dakota Hawk features folding wings, which allow for a simple yet secure locking mechanism and convenient and efficient storage. Setup or takedown is a 7 to 10 minute process. Properly equipped, the Dakota Hawk will cruise at over 95 miles per hour and is the perfect choice for cross-country flight. Perhaps the best description of the Dakota Hawk comes from Sport Aviation magazine, which claims that the Hawk preys upon man's desire to have fun. Or if the thought of barnstorming is your dream, then the Classic is your plane. This two-seater is a real pilot's plane, responsive and aggressive with styling that is just plain impressive. Classic biplane features, such as wheel pants, make it easy to recall why these planes are so pleasing to look at. And 4 ailerons and a semi-symmetrical airfoil make it a dream to fly. The single-seat version of the Classic is the FP404. The 404 and the Classic represent a reborn era in airborne adventure, complete with minimal instruments and bare necessity controls. Considered the sports cars of light planes, piloting the 404 and the Classic are a flying experience that will truly leave you soaring. In addition to the Classic, 404, Dakota Hawk, and the Tiger Moth, Fisher Flying Products line includes the Super Koala, which offers side-by-side seating and dual controls. Sport Pilot magazine says the Super Koala is an airplane which anyone who can walk and chew gum at the same time can build. And the Super Koala is so easy to fly, if you can't learn to fly one, you probably can't learn to fly anything. And bearing an unmistakable resemblance to one of the most popular personal planes ever built, the ultralight FP202 Koala is the winner of an EAA Best New Design Award. With the FP303, Fisher engineers have overcome what may have been the ultimate challenge in the ultralight plane industry: to build an aircraft affordable for virtually anyone that doesn't sacrifice safety or performance. The affordable FP505 combines 2 of the most coveted virtues for flying purists: a high wing and an open cockpit. The high wing parasol leaves the cockpit essentially unenclosed, offering spectacular visibility and the freedom of an open cockpit design. A replica of the popular Cessna 150 and 152, the FP606 combines the styling you expect in a personal plane and the performance you'd never expect from a light plane. Winner of the EAA Best New Design Award for light planes in 1988, the FP606 is truly a pilot's plane. Pursue the dream and soar through the sky with Fisher Flying Products. Choose the aircraft that will make your dreams come true. And within a matter of days, you'll be able to begin your adventure and live your dream.